Let's see. There's a new SunnyV2 video as well. That's pretty interesting. So there was this lady that started selling some pink sauce, some made-up shit in the States, obviously, because where else they come up with idiotic ideas and sell food through mailing services. I don't know why people don't get put to jail for doing that, but hey, I don't know, crazy shit. Let's take a look. I remember seeing the pink sauce trauma. The drama, I mean, not trauma, but could be both. So for many people, it was a trauma as well because they got sick from eating that shit. But
in a series of update videos, she reveals her pitiful sales figures.
They gonna send me a check for
admitting she's clueless about the product.
I don't know what's going on with the pink sauce. I don't know.
It was crazy because, like, obviously this shit is like chemically so, like, full of chemicals because it's pink sauce, right? But when this shit started, it was like a few years ago, I remember, or a year ago, I don't remember anymore. But it was quite a while ago, and basically she was just selling some like homemade shit, and they made it into a business. And it was very successful. It was one of those TikTok brands. It was actually pretty funny. And then, yeah, because it was sent via mail, like literally this shit will come to your mailbox. Then it went bad very, very fast. And people like consumed, like it turned from pink to green because of the mold and shit. So I don't know, I haven't heard about this shit in a while now. I was thinking that it's officially over, right? Like you get sued and boom, 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 your shit is down, right? Now it has officially failed apparently. So let's see. I would never eat anything like that.
Being in denial, thinking it'll make a comeback.
The pink sauce will soon be a globally distributed product.
I hope not. And, you know, I'm glad it won't because it's officially failed. But the less we have this shit, the better in the world. We don't want that stuff. Especially here in Europe, we don't want this shit. Because we have Feastables in Latvia, okay. I haven't seen that here in Estonia, but we have Feastables and that scheisse is bad, right? It's some very weird ingredients. Lots of bad fats and all that stuff. But also Prime Drink, you know, the Logan Paul kind of shit. That also is like €4.50 per bottle here or something ridiculous like that, or €3. It's like so expensive and it's full of chemicals and it's already proven that it's bad for you like in so many ways. So, you know, you can keep this shit.
The fact that she experienced any success now seems like a miracle.
Exactly, that is a miracle. That's the TikTok miracle basically, because in normal world, in real life, this shouldn't work at all. But I don't know why it worked. It's just because TikTok is very weird social platform.
She was already facing problems.
Look at this shit. This is like from Teletubbies or some shit like that. How can you even like imagine that you wanna eat that? Like, holy hell.
In its very first showcase, the sauce had a vibrant appearance. But in the TikTok that
is that a chicken nugget? Why?
Followed, the pink was slightly different. The color has changed so much. 2 days later, it was back to a darker pink, but
so so that happens when you prove this shit in your basement. Every patch is gonna be different.
5 days after this, it was lighter than ever before, creating instant suspicion amongst potential customers. Why does it keep changing colors every video, whilst the sauce's consistency was also inconsistent? In some videos it was thick, sticking to the food like glue, whilst in others it was watery, dripping off any food it was put on.
This is like so disgusting. Why do you even want to eat that shit?
The fact that the consistency has changed so much really concerns me.
Yeah, no shit.
Why was it pink? How did she make it? Most importantly, what did the pink sauce taste like? Chef P's friends all seem to love it.
This is definitely a 10 out of 10.
But she didn't describe the flavor, building irresistible intrigue.
Honestly, it has its own taste.
How does it taste like? It has its own taste. You just invented a taste that has never been invented before. You can't even describe how it tastes, like vaguely. Do you even know what it's made of? And you eat this with chicken nuggets. What the hell?
But as she announced her first drop of 100 limited bottles, the top comment hinted at the sauce's next problem.
Is it approved by US Food and Drug Administration? Probably not. Oh yeah, no. I can already see the blurred comments. No. If this shit doesn't fly even in the US, then it will never ever reach Europe. Thank God.
Well, to put it simply, no. In fact, Chef P didn't even understand what it was.
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products.
And that's why you can't get in the food business. getting into food business is very, very difficult. You need to comply with all the regulations in every single country. Obviously, you can sell your shit in the Europe when you get, you know, the European license and all that stuff. But when you want to enter any other market, you need to do like apply for all the, like, it needs to match all the regulation critiques basically. It's very difficult to get into food, especially original kind of food, and like going international is gonna be even more of a problem. You can't do that very easily. And you know, everything food related is like there's actually many professions you can actually study to be like food technician basically. So you know what ingredients are gonna go there and how they react with each other and so on and so forth. It's a very complicated world when you want to make like a new product essentially. It just doesn't fly that easily. And selling anything without any improvements or legal documentation, it's a lost cause to start with.
The pink sauce don't contribute to your health.
It does, it's shit. So it's full of probably sugar and other like some elements and all the kind of stuff that is like super bad for you. So it does contribute to your health. It's gonna be super unhealthy. That's how it does.
People are really out here buying and eating pink sauce from a woman who doesn't even know what the F in FDA stands for.
So when people are giving you some labels like that, then just before going TikTok live, Google what this means, and it's going to be the first thing that's gonna pop up. See, FDA meaning boom, Food and Drug Administration. That's it. That's how easy it is to Google.
The bottles had no nutritional info or list any of the ingredients, which Chef P still didn't disclose even after being asked.
I can't tell you the ingredients that I use.
Which is completely illegal probably as well, because when you don't really list what's up there, then you really are not allowed to sell that stuff for obvious reasons, you know. Maybe it has some, like, I don't know, some things that you may be allergic to. The secret sauce is gonna be something that's going to cause you like a hyper allergic reaction, and that's GG for you. Someone dies and you go to prison for selling this shit. A toxin, basically. A poison.
No ingredients listed sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen if someone has an allergic reaction, forcing Chef P to reluctantly oblige.
I've been seeing all the shady comments. There will be nutrition facts. Calm down.
Holy shit, what is this kind of brewery?
No, you kinda literally have to tell us how you made it pink, to which Chef P responded, I don't have to do anything. Of course my package will have nutrition facts. This was confirmed as she sent her first shipment, but the top comment predicted there'd be shipping problems. Hey, I deliver for USPS, and we kinda just shove packages into the mailbox or lockboxes. These things are probably gonna overheat and curdle or explode, which turned out to be perfectly accurate.
Oh my god. Look.
Yeah, look at that. Imagine how you like deliver shit like that. So if I want some pink sauce, I'm just gonna make an order, and in like 3 months the shit's gonna arrive all yanked up like that. Oh, that's what I'm gonna receive in 3 months, right? When the shit comes from the States to me.
I'm just a little worried about it being swollen. I don't know if this is...
Yeah, that's pretty bad, right? When anything is swollen, when the package is swollen, you know it's bad. You know it's terrible.
In which case the pink sauce became completely rotten. It was
oh my god, look at that. You spend money on this shit, it comes to you, and you open this up, and that's what you get. That's what you get when you buy stupid shit.
It's because the product contained milk and honey, which grew
but like dairy is like, you can have allergic reaction to dairy, so what like this needs to be listed here. Dairy, all dairy products, all that. And imagine shipping anything that has dairy in it. 3 weeks to ship. Yeah.
So no doubt by the time you receive your pink sauce, the milk is already spoiled.
Obviously.
So you're basically just buying poison.
So it's no surprise that some people are reporting that they got violently ill after eating the pink sauce.
Oh my god, imagine eating this shit. Like, some people are dumb enough, like, it arrives, they're like, oh, okay, it's just like some chemical shit anyways, who cares, right? The bottle is a little bit wonky, but hey, looks all pink.
My 13-year-old daughter bought a bottle of pink sauce online without my knowledge and is now in hospital.
So that's why the TikTok, Facebook, all those platforms have age restriction. Also, like, how? Did she have like a credit card? Stole the mother's credit card. Oh my god. You need to see what your kids are shopping for. That's not okay.
Another person noticed her using a white mayo-like substance, which also wasn't listed.
She is using something that's not here to give it that particular color and consistency.
But
So the ingredients, water. Well, that's nice. Sunflower seed oil. All right, that's what we see here as well. Raw honey. Well, honey, I mean, that's already disclosed as well. Ginger. Yeah, that I can see why that's a problem. This doesn't fly, so most likely she made this sign or this paper piece herself and just slapped this on and say, hey, that's good to go. Garlic, pitaya pink, come on, sea salt. Yeah, that's what makes it pink, right? The salt makes it pink.
the problems with the label only kept on going.
There is nothing in the label about refrigeration, nor is there an expiration date on the label.
In addition to no expiry or refrigeration warning, the bottle incorrectly stated it had 444 servings, which at 14.4 grams per serving meant the bottle should have weighed 6.4 kilos or 14 pounds. To add a cherry on top, 400.
I think all this shit is like taken from a template, like a nutrition facts template, and this is like typed in randomly. 4. That's alright. Calories. That seems about right. How much does a Snickers bar have? Like she's like checking this shit out. Like, oh, I have Tic Tacs here. Boom, boom, boom. What does it say? All right, I'm gonna list that here. Or like a can of Coke. Like, oh, what is this? All right, that seems fair enough. And that's about it. Saturated fat 0%, trans fat 0, okay. Sodium, even some iron you get here. Potassium as well. Vitamin C. Alright, where do you get those things? There's no protein either. Dietary fiber, where do you get the fiber from? I'm interested in. This is all made up. Also, it doesn't list any of the salts or the sugar, just calories. Very awfully low because honey also contains sugar. It has very low amount of calories for the amount of servings it has.
But surely Chef P was on standby to fix potential problems. Well, instead she was partying on a boat, blaming the customers for the product's shortcomings.
You guys are judging a prototype.
You can't really have prototypes like that when you are dealing with food. That's basically like, imagine a pharmacy would have a prototype for you to try publicly. Obviously, when the medicines are being tested, then they go through very restricted testings and so on, and it's a very expensive and long procedure before medicine can go public, and that's why you don't have prototypes for the public. You know, they have very selected ways of testing this shit. You can't just launch a product for food and just go for it without any prior knowledge and just go for it. That's not how this works.
However, a lawyer named allegedly Stephanie explained this wasn't even legal.
You cannot have a prototype of food, ma'am. When it is food, it has to be perfect.
Exactly.
As in, at least edible, at least not making people sick.
Leading Chef P to apologize.
My apologies. I'm only human. I'm not perfect.
And remove the. In the meantime, people began to joke. It's all fun and games till you see her pink sauce in the store, although nobody expected this would actually happen.
Classic stage shit. This will never fly here. This will never ever work here. That will never happen.
Until it was announced you could buy the sauce in Walmart.
That will never happen. This shit will never land in the shelves here. Never. The way like the stores are regulated here, this shit will never fly.
Chef P stated, I'm ready for Chapter 2, having partnered with a company called Dave's Gourmet, who used their expertise to ensure the product wouldn't explode.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Oh, that's reassuring. After selling this shit for a while, after having some success with it, we are now starting to get some consultants to make sure this shit doesn't explode in your face. Alright, that's nice.
She reassured the audience we will not let you down, and with the sauce in over 4,000 stores...
Damn, that's huge. This is crazy, actually. That's mad. Holy shit! This is crazy. Imagine it, like, make it till you make it. Holy shit! Damn, look at this map. So many stores carry that shit, or at least used to. Damn, US is crazy. So you have like a food product that's basically fake product. It's not tested. It's not approved, and it can land in like, holy shit.
Although only 16 days later, people already found the bottles being taken off shelves.
People have started to post videos showing that the pink sauce is going on clearance. Which, by the way, look at this color, and look at the color that the pink sauce lady showed. That is not pink.
This is pretty bad. That's exactly why it wouldn't fly here. because the food needs to be tested and come from like a legit source and have all those boxes fixed. You can't just sell some shit.
It's funny because most of the pink sauce is on the clearance section in Walmart for 50 cents, but somehow the bottles still fell further.
So a video just went viral showing the pink sauce on clearance at Walmart.
What? Pink sauce, 25 cents, but was $7 and 76 cents. Oh my god, is the food so expensive in the States, or how can you sell this shit for so expensive?
I almost got evicted from my home. I had to go get $20 from my mama.
Pink sauce creator claims she's broke due to a faulty deal. I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food. The article explained Chef P had opened a GoFundMe trying to raise $100,000 as right now I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food on my own.
This is bad. I feel bad for the kids, but like how can so many people let this happen? How did this happen? Like how did this escalate to that level? That like there were so many people around her that like allowed and kind of, you know, you need to have some people around, or like some, I don't know how else you're gonna get like so many stores all over the country, in one of the biggest countries in the world, to carry your shit. Without any consultation, nothing, no improvements, mass production. I don't get it.
These people defrauded me, so I would have to sue them for fraud.
Although it turns out this was just another lie, because Dave's Gourmet responded, explaining that paid her 120 grand, which Chef P had wasted on luxury spending.
Yeah, that's always the thing. If you give stupid people a lot of money, that's what they're gonna do. They think like 120k is like such a big number, and they just start doing this kind of shit, like expensive traveling, expensive cars, houses, whatever you name it, you know, trips and whatnot. And they don't realize how that success may not last. Maybe it lasts, and when it does last, then that's when you can do that kind of shit. So your pink sauce shit worked out for a while. Okay, that's nice. Good on you, you know. You go. And you know, you got like 120k. That's very nice, you know, not too bad. Successful business. All right, let's go. Hell yeah. But you can't go like doing this ape shit stuff. And that's what usually people do when they get silly amounts of money in a very fast pace. They just think that it's gonna keep on coming, that there's no stop in that. We sold 200k bottles of that shit. Now it's gonna keep on coming and keep on selling, you know. But the reality is the shit went flat very fast. So
that further explained that she'd requested over $10,000 in marketing expenses to throw herself a birthday party to maybe be featured on TikTok. She also requested that they pay for her dress $800 and shoes $600 plus. Chef P also attempted to submit business expense reports.
This is just dumb. It seems like will not approve such smaller budgets. This already seems like this company was like a legit nice company, because usually those kinds of expenses are not okay at all. Like throwing a party just to have some like featured TikTok shit. 10k for such event is very expensive marketing stunt. And the probability of this actually getting you the net worth for bang for the buck is very small. I don't know, you will like 10k is very large marketing budget for this kind of stuff, especially because TikToks are free to make, very cheap to make. Well, not free, okay, yeah, but cheap to make, depending what you want to do. So if you just want to have a private party for yourself, this will be very illegal for any company to approve. This is insane. So this already shows us what kind of person we are dealing with. This is insane. Requested that they pay for the clothes. I mean, you can get your own goddamn clothes, right? You are making money, get your own shit. No company is required to pay you for your clothes unless it is very specific to the company and the work that you do. It could fly, but usually like for like, hey, I want to have a nice dress, that's not gonna fly. Yep, and they suggested a smaller budget, so they were actually okay to use some of this for marketing expense, which makes sense. Maybe $1,000, you know, have a nice event with your like other influencers, promote your shit. I mean, that's obviously makes sense, and I can see that fly. But 10k, I mean, this is ridiculous. Unless it would need to be very, very. I don't know. I don't know how you can waste 10k on a party and make it worth it. I don't get it. She's no no Mr. Beast that needs to build a set or something like that. That's not a movie production. I don't know. This is off. That's illegal.
But when Dave's Gourmet would not approve these expenses, she got upset and never collaborated with them.
Yeah, but you know that's a dumb person when you read these red lines. She got upset and never collaborated with them since. So showing your emotions in business like that, that's the dumbest shit you can do. Ridiculous. DG would probably not give any shits about that, doesn't care. Like, okay, they still run the business, they still sell the sauce, who cares? Better for them, I would say.
Chef P instead took her GoFundMe earnings and relaunched the pink sauce in a new powder format, which supposedly somehow completely sold out. People joke that she probably only had 10 in stock. If she did only have 10 in stock, August the Duck bought 40%.
There are 4 total sauces, 2 blue sauces, 2 pink sauces,
exposing the product as extremely expensive.
Each one of these packets, one single serving, $20 a piece.
Yeah, imagine like that's like not a viable product in any means.
She'd post on her Instagram, normalize being out of the loop. Like, what is even going on, LOL? Likely because she doesn't even know where to buy the original pink sauce.
I haven't seen nothing at no Walmart or no other store. And it's my business, it's my product, and I...
Well, it's already there listed, it's gone bust, right? So there's no product, who cares? This shit's done and dusted. I'm surprised this shit even made that much money. It's amazing. Crazy what people buy. Holy shit.
And only that she's receiving basically 0 royalties.
They gonna send me a check for $121. Lord
nice.
Jesus, take the wheel.
$121 is too generous.
I agree with that. Imagine you get royalties for that kind of shit.
But Chef P's still convinced she has $1 billion business, which is a pretty crazy value for a product that's only sold secondhand on eBay.
Wow, what a story. Crazy. Well, I'm glad this shit's done and dusted. I'm glad that's over. No one should like use this kind of chemical to waste their body. It's crazy. It's pretty bad. I have nothing to add. This was pretty straightforward, this whole video. It's a bad product. It was pretty disgusting. Even those clips about that food, it was crazy bad. Wow. So yeah, there you have it. We covered all those topics for today. We watched the pink sauce lady. We watched a little bit about Nick Avocado. We understand why the Ubisoft sucks and why the stock has plummeted. So yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you click like on YouTube, watch, subscribe, follow, whatever. All that kind of good stuff. And I'm gonna see you all on next Sunday. Or next time. So yeah. Anyways, maybe I do some day streams or during the day some gameplay streams and so on. So stay tuned for more. And yep, that's about it. Take care, y'all.